Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here and you like scrapbooking videos, art journal videos, project life videos, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming content from me. So today I have a flip through of my COVID album. So I used the Heidi Swapp Storyline Chapters album, and this is the original size. I did use my craft knife, and towards the end of this album I cut out like 12 pages. She is pretty thick, but not overwhelmingly thick. I think I did pretty well with it for my first time using this kind of album. And so yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Here is my title page, the year that was Dumpster Fire 2020. So this album is kind of just like quarantine stuff, weird things that we did because, you know, like toilet paper shortage and all of those things. Here is like my first page. I honestly can't remember where I printed this off from, but it was a free download. And then back here, I did the North Carolina stay-at-home order, which started on March 27th, 2020. And it just goes through all of that. And I printed that off because I really wanted to document that. And then here's the first page when I started making masks, because at that point we couldn't find like the disposable masks. And everybody on Etsy and stuff were selling out so fast. So I decided to try to make my own, which did not look great. I'm not a seamstress at all. And they took me hours to make, like hours to make one. It was a hot mess, but I made them. I think I made one for me, one for Emily, and a couple for Greg because he was still working at that time. And so, yeah. This is like, you can see the very, very beginning. Greg was wearing gloves. He was in Costco. He was looking for toilet paper. Emily and I had went out also and was looking for toilet paper. I mean, you guys remember, the searching for toilet paper. It got kind of crazy. And this is all stamping. Most of these pages are on my Patreon. So if you're interested in seeing like how I created these pages, you can head over there and check it out. This was when Emily first started staying home and doing like homeschool, when they first said, oh, it'll only be for a couple weeks. Little did we know it would actually be like 1.5 years. So these are just some pictures. This one's one of my favorite pages. These are some of the shows that we binge watched either as a family or that I did by myself. And this was a fun page to create. I actually scrap lifted this from somebody. I can't remember who it was, but and then over here I kind of wrote out what the shows were, and then like if I would recommend. And then I gave them like a rating, 10 out of 10. All of them were 10 out of 10 because I liked all of them. But I really, really like this little page too. And that is something else that I did throughout this album. I did cut the pages, some of them, to make smaller pages, which was fun. And then I kept it within mostly 2 collections. This one was the Pink Fresh Studio collection. And then this one here was a Simple Stories quarantine collection, I think it was called. So those are the 2 like main collections that I used throughout the whole album to kind of try to keep some cohesiveness. And this was, we were trying to get outside and do some things outside in our yard because we were all, you know, everybody was quarantined. We were supposed to be quarantined. Not everybody followed the rules, but our family followed the rules. We had a picnic. We did that several times, just to get outside and get some sunshine. And And then this was a little like live that I watched early in the morning while I had my coffee. This was another early morning thing. We had a tornado warning, and so we went into the bathroom. Like the tornado warning woke us up. I think it was like 5 in the morning or something. And we went in the bathroom, and Emily was in the bathtub with her blankets and pillows, and that was fun. This one was just a picture of Greg and I cuddling. And then Greg, during quarantine, Greg did a lot of grilling. And we really enjoyed that because we would go outside and sit while he grilled, and we would all hang out as a family together. I started to drink cocktails every once in a while. I'm not a really big drinker. Even then it was like one cocktail, like maybe once a week. But yeah, I got into like cranberry vodka, which is super simple. Not really. I don't even know if that's like considered a cocktail. And there was other like drinks that I would find recipes on and try. And then here we had the teacher parade, which I actually didn't get any pictures of the cars and the teachers, but I did get a picture of all of us sitting in the front yard in our camping chairs, waiting for the teacher parade. Emily and I also learned some yoga, and we did this for about a month, and it was fun. So yep. And then over here, you know, when the whole, like, everybody was saying, stop being a Karen, Emily took that upon herself to try to reenact as a Karen. And I took pictures of that. She did her hair. She pulled it up in a really, really high ponytail and then, like, separated it. Anyways, I thought that was funny. And then this is like one of my favorite memes from 2020. It's, yeah, you get the point. And then over here, it's a picture of Greg in the grocery store. How I could not cut my hair. That's what this one's about. So sorry, we're closed. My hair salon obviously was closed and nobody could get their hair cut. And so my hair grew out really, really long. So I have that. And then this one is Emily when she went back to school in 2020. And it was all virtual. And then Emily really, during quarantine, got into painting. And she painted this, and it's actually hanging up on her wall in her bedroom now. Greg did a lot of stuff to his car during quarantine. So this is a picture of him when he's working in the garage in his car. And then over here, I have made a little pocket, and it's a little picture of my mom and Emily FaceTiming. And then I did some journaling on the back side of that. And then this one is a tip-in. And this was a pizza that we ordered from one of the local pizza shops or pizza places. And they wrote positive vibes on the front, or on the inside of the box. And so I took a picture of that. And that is, yeah, that's my quarantine album, guys. So that is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys are documenting 2020 in a different way. Or if you have done like a mini album or like just an album dedicated to COVID kind of thing. I would love to hear what y'all are doing. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye, friends.